Dear fat people, are you gonna tell the doctor that they're being mean and fat shaming you when they say you have fucking heart disease? If we offend you so much that you lose weight, I'm okay with that. You are killing yourself.
It's weird to me because the only people that would be offended by that are someone that needed to hear it, or people that don't like truth, or people who didn't actually watch the video and they just watched the hype of other YouTubers trying to get views off of my video getting a lot of views, so they made hate videos. So I don't think anybody who's actually reasonable doesn't like it, to be honest. I've never hated fat people. It's just a really silly thing to say, and I think that it shows love to people to be honest, and it actually isn't very loving to not be honest with people, especially when their health is concerned and they can actually get really sick and die. I'd rather people around me are honest with me at all times, and I think it's weird that we've gotten away from truth and somehow being honest and real has gotten taboo. I think that's not a good thing, not a good way to go. It's weird, like, I don't really care about those people though. I don't think they're that smart, to be honest. I think if you want to get stuck on one thing and you want to hate someone for it, then that's when you're a hater and you're not willing to like learn or like move past it or even watch the actual video. Because if you actually watch the video, it's not about fat people. I say at the beginning, it's only to morbidly obese people who've done it to themselves.
I'm not talking about people who have a little bit of cushion for the pushing. And if there's people watching this with a specific health condition, this is not aimed at you. I'm talking about the 35% of North Americans who are obese. That means you are so fat, you are affecting your own health.
If they want their relatives and them to be really fat and obese, unhealthy, that's good for them. Do what makes you happy. Some people like to be negative, and they just like to be that way. And like that's something in the last year I've really learned is you can't make negative people want to be positive. There's gonna be a spark, but it has to come from them. And when they decide that they're ready to be happy or they're ready to stop focusing on all the bad stuff, then they'll start seeing the outside. But, you know, tons of people love that video and use it as inspiration, which is awesome. And I'm doing the Go Team Fitness Challenge right now, which has been sweet, with thousands and thousands of people doing it with me. And that's what I focus on. I don't even care. I'm not sorry about that video still. I'm gonna walk inside, I'm kind of dying on you. If I would have put more personal twist to it, which I was going to do, I don't think as many people would have shared it. So I had to go, I think the message is for other people and as many people as possible, so I had to do it the way that I did it. And yeah, I'm glad I did. Well, I'm gonna have to start with big ups, as they say in Jamaica, to Superwoman, who won a People's Choice Award yesterday, because she's amazing. I'm super proud of her, Team Canada, woot! So there's awesome YouTubers like her, but I personally find that the culture of YouTubing has gone from people with cool skills and something to share with the world to people creating and manufacturing fake drama for clicks. And I experienced it in people personally in my life, just completely manufactured drama. They all have their own reality shows. So, you know, these story times, but I know that for a fact that there's a vast majority of the YouTubers who do these kind of stories that are making it up. And they're making it up for views and for sympathy views and for further sympathy views. And I think it's really twisted. I think it's a lack of talent. I think it's a lack of creativity on their part. I think it's really bad to do, especially to young kids, to make them think that this is what's actually happening, because it's not. And I've experienced it firsthand aimed at me with complete made up stories multiple times, and I'm just not into that. I got into the whole YouTube thing because I like making stuff, and I might trip and fall along the way and figure out my voice as I go. Not to bring it back, but to bring it back to Dear Fat People, that was the third video I had made in that style. So imagine your third time doing anything and millions of people see it. So it's cool with YouTube, you get a chance to hone a craft. But to me, if your only craft is drama, then that's not something I want to be associated with. And a lot of people are, like in the mainstream, are actually kind of looking down on YouTubers in a different way as like people who do pranks on people or pretend that there was a bomb scare and run away. And I have to explain to them like, no, it's not everybody. So yeah, it's just that culture I'm not really into. And I thought it was really in poor taste that Tyler Oakley aimed his fans at my content. because my stuff is for 18 to 35. These are people who watch the adult cartoons, that can watch Comedy Central and that kind of stuff. That's who I make my videos for, not the kids that would watch Tyler Oakley's videos. So I thought it was in really, really poor taste that he would ever aim his fan base at me, because they don't have the capacity to understand it yet, you know? And of course it'll be really offensive to them. It's offensive to adults, but we can understand the difference. Usually I come up with a couple points in my head, and I might write down a couple points so that I make sure I hit them, but I just go. And I shoot for an hour, and then I try and take it down to 6 minutes and under, which is hard because I end up wasting like so much footage. But the edit itself takes about 2 days. Like from when I start a video to the end, like I mean 2 straight days all the way through. Plus I'm doing the fitness videos now too. Plus I'm adding on more of like a late night talk show kind of thing coming. So it's gonna be a lot more content, but I'm gonna have a team coming in, so it'll be good. Regrets. Earlier this week, I tripped on a rock being an idiot. I regret that. So I regret that. Honestly, like, you don't lose. I want people to know that. Like, in life, you don't actually lose. You either win or you learn. So I don't regret anything I've done because I know the next thing wouldn't have happened. And so that's what I regret, is not really much. Maybe not trusting people as much in the last year as I've gotten bigger, because I did have some people, you know, put out some lies about me and different things, and it makes it a little hard for you to be trusting of people when, you know, people that were in your circle are going to the press with personal photos or stories or trying to sell you out. It gets a little weird, so this year I'm going to open back up again, so there's a little regrets. And what was the other one thing that I'm proud of or excited about? I'm proud of putting out my videos. I'm proud of how hard I worked in the last year. I'm proud of Go Team. I'm proud that I can come to a place like Jamaica where I've never been in my entire life, and then have people calling me that like are main people that run the biggest events here in Jamaica, and they're like, oh my god, Go Team, you're here, and they're gonna take me out for the next few days. And yeah, we arranged an appearance and a meet and greet already, and I'm just like, I have this many fans in Jamaica? Cool. I'm pretty proud of that stuff. I'm proud that someone's yelling Go Team on the other side of the world. I think it's really cool.